What's happening, my beautiful people out there in the frag world? My name's Jose. Welcome to PR Sense, where you'll find fragrance reviews for the common man and woman at not too expensive prices. That's my goal. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about Ameer Al Oudh by Lattafa. I got a whole bunch of Lattafas like a week or so ago, so I've got a bunch of Lattafas to review. So that's why you're seeing a lot of Lattafas. But yeah. If you want to know what I think about Ameer Al Oudh, not Ameer Al Oudh Intense, Ameer Al Oudh. It's the first one. So if you want to know what I think about that, stick around and I'll see you in a second. Thanks, guys. So guys, what's going on? I hope all of you are doing really well. I hope life is treating you well. I hope you can afford gas, although the prices are coming down, so that's a good thing. So that means you might have some extra money to spend on fragrances. So should you buy this one or not? Is it Jose coffee worthy or is it not? We'll find out. So we're going to be talking about Ameer Al Oudh. I'm sorry, it's like really thundering and lightning here, and my dog George, which you guys have heard but have never seen, maybe one day I'll show you, is going crazy. But he's a baby. But anyway, so Ameer Al Oudh EDP. Don't know what year it came out, so can't tell you that. It is not Ameer Al Oudh Intense. Ameer Al Oudh Intense is a lot more interesting to me. Ameer Al Oudh, and let me just show you. This is the box it comes in. Again, like I always tell you guys, look for that hologram because the hologram is always on their boxes. Although this one is not very hologram-ish. It's just kind of a label that they threw on there. Normally they do the, the stuff, but the box is nice. It does come with a spray, which, is a deodorant spray, perfume deodorant spray. I hardly ever use them. They're not really strong. I don't use it as a body spray or anything. I kind of spray it around the house, on the curtains. That's kind of a good use for it. Here's the bottle. Heavy bottle. Not as heavy as some of the other ones. It's an Eau de Parfum. And it says Ameer Al Oudh. It is by Lattafa. And the cap is, this clear plastic, cheap, very cheap, light thing. The atomizer, nice atomizer. Now here's the main accords. Oud, woody, vanilla, sweet, amber, musky, and balsamic. Its top notes are oriental notes, saffron, myrrh, raspberry. Middle notes are sandalwood, woody notes, jasmine, lilac, carnation. Base notes are musk, cedarwood, ambergris, sandalwood, sugar, and vanilla. It is a very sweet, dark fragrance with vanilla in it. When you spray it, here's the thing, guys. I kind of am on the fence with it. A lot of people like it, and they say it's really good. A lot of people compare it to Scent 24. A lot of people say it doesn't smell anything like Scent 24. A lot of people compare it to this one, which is another Lattafa, and this is Ragba. And do they smell the same? To me, no. Do they have the same DNA? Yeah. Ragba, to me, is a lot smoother. It's an oudie, kind of vanilla scent, but it's a smoother one when you put it on, which I have it on. And you smell some vanilla in there. It's a nice scent. And Ragba, excuse me, is compared to Scent 24 by Scent Story. Scent Story 24 Gold. Ragba's compared to that. Ameer Al Oudh is compared to Ragba. Now, I don't see that they're exactly the same. They do have some comparisons between the two, Ragba and Ameer Al Oudh. But Ameer Al Oudh does, to me, when you spray it, have a very latex kind of Band-Aid smell for some reason or another. Almost a medicinal smell. on the opening. And some people may like it, you know, that opening, and some people may not. Um, I don't get the oudiness that a lot of people talk about in this. Even the main accords, it says oud. I think the oud, because the notes don't say oud, I think it comes from the saffron. Saffron can have a very rubbery, leathery kind of scent to it in some fragrances. And maybe that's where this medicinal latex Band-Aid kind of smell is coming from. And it's pretty strong at the beginning. But as it starts to dry down, which takes like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes to do, it gets then it becomes more like Ragba. Very mild, vanilla, musky scent. Now, to me, it's not groundbreaking. It's not a groundbreaking scent. Like, I love Ameer Al Oud Intense Oud. Love that one. It's compared to By the Fireplace. They have their similarities, but they're not exactly the same. And this one, I like it, but is it one that I'm gonna go for, you know, immediately? No, I'll go for Ameer Al Oud Intense Oud way before I'll go for this one. I love Ameer Al Oud Intense Oud. I really do. I think it's a gorgeous scent. I've gone through quite a bit of the bottle. And I just did a video on that one, so you guys can check that one out. But this one, it's okay. It's all right. It doesn't wow me. Is it Jose coffee worthy? I'm gonna say no, even though I'm gonna have some coffee. But no, I would say it's not Jose coffee worthy. I just don't get it. And somebody in one of the reviews wrote, it smells like a freshly cut aromatic log drenched in cherry brandy and dusted off with some fine cinnamon. So yeah, you get some cinnamon sweet kind of scent, even though it doesn't have cinnamon in it. But I think it dries down more to a sugary, vanilla, musky scent as it dries down in like 20, 25 minutes. So that's it. I mean, do I recommend it? I would say definitely don't blind buy this. Get a sample if you can before you do, just, you know, because like every other one, 50% of people say they love it, 50% of people say they hate it. Like, it's just, and then you've got that little bit in the middle. So I don't hate it. I really don't. I like it, but I don't know if I would wear it if I'm going to a party or if I'm going to dinner or something like that. There's other ones that I would reach for first. That's my thing. This one, probably I would wear it in the house. I would wear it if I'm just going out, you know, casual dinner with Brenda on a nice fall winter. Maybe when it gets cooler, because a lot of times you guys have to keep this in mind. You may buy a fragrance like this one that's meant more for the fall and the winter. And you know, it's kind of warm outside and you put it on and it smells skanky or smells, you know, you don't like it or anything like that. And it's the heat reacting with it, and it doesn't do well in the heat. It becomes cloying and it's like, I don't like it. But then you wait till the winter, give it a few months to macerate, or the fall, and you'll say like, wow, in the cool weather, it smells delicious. So maybe that'll happen. So I'll have to come back to it in the fall and winter when it gets cooler. But for now, is it a nice scent? Yeah. Is it something that blows my socks off? No. So that's my review of that. I do have a review coming up of one, and I had the discussion with Brenda last night, that I just don't like. I just don't like it. It reminds me of I don't know, it reminds me of like grandma, and not in a good way. She loves it. She put it on, she's like, oh my God, I love this. And I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, I love this. It reminds me of something, I can't figure out what it is, but I love the smell. And I'm like, I don't like the smell. So keep an eye out for that video. It's gonna come up soon. Anyway, guys, so please do me a favor. If you like this video, subscribe, like, comment. Let me know, do you have Ameer Al Oudh? And what do you think about it? Do you kind of get that latex Band-Aid kind of emergency room smell? And does it start to dry down and smell nice towards the end? Because I think it does. I mean, as it starts to dry down, it does smell good. Or do you just hate it? Let me know. I'm really interested to know. If you like the video, again, share and tell your friends about it. And as always, guys, please do me a big favor. Please be safe. Please be loved. And I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.